All right, let's see if I can't get you to where I'm at in this Puppet Master setup. So starting from scratch, if I go to Mixamo, let's grab a dance here, Roomba dancing. Download for Unity, with or without the skin. Without the skin is fine. All right, download that. Hop into Unity, and let's drop that into Unity here. Roomba dancing. All right. Okay. Now for the Roomba dancing, I have to make sure it's on rig and it's set to humanoid fly, and that should be it for that. Next, I'm going to take the actual dancing animation, Control D, make a copy of it, and drop it into an animation folder. And there it is. I'm also going to make, probably don't have to do this, but this is how I did it. Make an animation controller for the Roomba dancing. Okay. All right, on the Roomba dancing animation controller, I'm going to drop the Roomba dance. And actually, to get them to fall again, I'm going to copy some of the animations from the dummy model under their behaviors. Oh no, under their dummy, they have the humanoid idol, and I have this behavior puppet and behavior fall. I think also the melee example animation, the character in there also has it. Just gonna copy these and go back to my animation, my Roomba dancing animation controller, right click, paste those in, and make a transition from the behavior puppet to Roomba dancing. That's all set up for that. Okay, so go back to my scene. Let's grab this robot. Just make a duplicate of that. Or actually, I guess you want to see how I got that part as well. So let's do from scratch. PuppetMaster setup. So let's see. Let's go to the models. This is the standard XBot model. It's also set to humanoid. Doesn't have anything on it right now, so let's drop that into the scene. Okay. And let's throw a color on it just so we can differentiate it from everything else. Create new material. Make this one green. Okay. Oops. Green. There we go. Okay. All right. That's this one here. We'll rename this one Roomba Robot. Okay. On the Roomba robot, now we're just going to add the biped ragdoll creator. Create ragdoll. And and it does a pretty good job with this model from Mixamo. But click Start Editing Manually, and we can adjust just a little bit, You know, you can go in and do it very precise later. Alright, that's good enough for now. Yeah. Okay, anyways. So once you get that done, remove this ragdoll editor from it. Move component. And now the Roomba root needs the PuppetMaster. So let's add PuppetMaster. And I have my ragdoll layers set up to, let me just double check. What I have it set to, I think. Yeah, okay. I have a layer for character and a layer for ragdoll that I created. So character is 11 and ragdoll is 12. 11 and 12. Set PuppetMaster. And now this Roomba robot has the PuppetMaster layer and also has this blank Roomba robot layer. That has the controller, so we're going to add it back in now, this Roomba dancing animation controller. And we'll set the update mode to animate physics and always animate. And actually this Roomba dancing, we'll set the loop time so it keeps on going and going. That should be enough to get him dancing or her dancing. Let's give it a test. Yep, okay, so she's dancing. All my other characters are wonky, but okay. Next, we need to add on her behaviors. We want to add the puppet behavior. So, puppet. Here it is. Drag that into behaviors. Okay. Next, we need to add in the VRIF controllers. So, on the PuppetMaster layer, on the hips, I throw the grabbable script. This is from the VRIF plugin. And I set my grab physics to physics joint. When I asked the developer, he had said something about setting it to velocity, but I don't know, this works for me so far. Left leg, right leg, all these parts need to have the grabbable on them, otherwise you won't be able to grab them. Grabbable physics joint, and then on the spine, let's see, so left arm, yes, I think, did I put it on the spine? I think I did. All these, head, arm, all that stuff. And let's throw another grabbable script. And physics joint. Okay. So the one thing with the PuppetMaster and the VR is if the PuppetMaster's weights, the pin weights, are too high, then you won't be able to grab the model at all. So if I play it, you can see if I drag the pin weight down, it gets a little loose. But you need them loose, otherwise you won't be able to grab them. So that's set to 0.4 and 0.2. I think it's going to be too loose. I think it's going to fall right at the beginning, but let's try it anyways. 0.4, 0.2. Yeah. She gets up, but she's really springy. These are all these settings that I'm not quite sure about. I have no idea if these numbers are too big or too small or what. I have no idea. And under Puppet, under behaviors, I think there are some other settings here. Collision resistance and collision threshold. You can mess with these. Max. I think this improves it already a little bit. The settings I had set. Yeah. At least she gets back up pretty easy. Let's bring this up to, I don't know, 1,000. Who knows? And then let's set the ground layer to ground and the collision layers to, let's see, what did I set these guys to? Ragdoll walls and obstacles. Okay, so on this one, Roomba robot, ragdoll walls. Oh, okay, so she's set up. Oh no, wait, here we go. Ragdoll walls, obstacles. Take off default. Take off this water. Okay, so let me get my VR headset turned on here. And we will give this a run. Oh, there are way too many people standing on me. Here we go. I should be able now to, yeah, I can grab her arm, and if I pull hard enough, she breaks her animation and she goes into her behavior fall pose. Let's just bang the monitor. But yeah, able to grab the hips, throw up, throw down, and she gets back up. But you can see she's quite springy. They're all quite springy. I don't know what. I mean, I'm sure it's just messing with those settings that I already have. But yeah. Anyways, that's as far as I've gotten. Maybe you can get a little further and we can help each other out.